Well, good morning vlog. We are out here at Coffee Springs checking on a property that's getting bush hogged right now. If you look back here in the back, you might see Carson come by on the tractor, but got Bruce with me today. Had to go pick him up from the dealership. He was waiting on a car. So we're checking on these properties. This 38 is going to hit the market pretty soon, probably within the next day or so. Just as soon as bush hogging is done, we're going to get pictures. And then we just closed on the 120 acres across the road, which is also getting bush hogged. And we're going to go take a look at it in a minute. But I have been really slacking on the vlog. As you can see on the screen right now, here is all the times that I have attempted to start recording this. But that's about to change. No big deal. Got our priorities back this week. Not really. Get after them. So it's one of the things, little nuggets that I want to leave you with in this video is consistency is hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it, but consistency is the key to success. Tell that to my agents. Bruce knows it. But if you want to be successful at anything, you have to do it consistently, and that's a really hard thing to do. I mean, I could make a million excuses of why I didn't do the vlog, for being a business owner, being a broker, trying to sell, my day getting busy. But the point of this is to show y'all what the day in the life of a 27-year-old real estate broker is like, and that's the busy stuff. So I have to do a better job of recording and just being more consistent with a lot of things in my life. But enough of that. We'll talk more about some of that later. Right now I want to talk about some of the bush hogging and why it's important, and how staging land is different than staging a house, and some of the differences that we see in land that's more beneficial and help you get that higher price for your property. Saw this guy while we were coming down the road. He's a friendly guy, just a little rat snake, chicken snake. Pretty. Why don't you pick him up, Bruce?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to pick him up?
I'm not scared of him, but I'm not gonna pick him up.
Yeah, so let him be. All right, so we have moved across the road onto a tract that we had just sold, but I wanted to show y'all the difference. So all this back here behind me is about as tall as me in most spots. And when it comes to land, you might think, oh, that's no big deal, you just have it bush hogged. But a lot of people, when they're first time land buyers, which most of the case when we see when somebody is their first time land buyer, don't have a lot of equipment, so they really want a place to be turnkey. But it also helps, just like with staging a home, cleaning up your house, doing some pressure washing, stuff like that. It helps the property sell better, helps it show better, helps it sell quicker for a higher price per acre. And you can see this is what it all used to look like behind me, and then turn out here to just wide open, beautiful pasture. You can see the topography of the land. You can see clear across the field. Before when we were driving this, and Bruce can attest to it, when we were driving the truck through it, you couldn't see more than 20 feet unless you were standing on the toolbox of the truck. So little things like this matter a lot. The people that actually bought this property, they do have a tractor and they do have equipment to maintain it, but they live out of town currently, and we were having the track across the road that's still for sale bush hogged. So since he was across the road, worked out a deal to get them over here to knock this down to make it more manageable when they do start mowing. So they're about halfway done with this field now, 20-acre field. I would say about half is done. And we'll come back out here in the afternoon when it's all complete and really give you the bird's eye view. But little things like this make a big difference. And this is one of the big differences between like a house and land. When you go to pressure wash or go to clean up your house or just declutter, you know, it's not that expensive to do it. But whenever you're talking about selling land, getting tracts ready, turnkey ready to sell and hit the market, there's a lot of expense that could potentially be involved in it, but it's important because you'll make that money back. But you got to think about it. It's not like we're pulling a little lawnmower out here to cut the grass and make it look better. He's on a big enclosed John Deere tractor over there with a bush hog. There was expense in moving that much equipment over here. He's already had a flat tire. He's tearing stuff up, especially whenever you're working on land that has been untouched for a few years. You really don't know what you're going to run into. But just some of the stuff to consider. All right, it is now late afternoon, almost sunset. We're back out here at this 40 to take pictures of it. It looks incredible. Carson did a great job. If y'all are in the southeast Alabama area and you need some land work, forestry mulching, bush hogging, mobile home tear down, anything dirt work and land work related, Bracken Land Solutions, highly recommend. But like I said, we're gonna knock out these pictures. I know I left y'all hanging for a while. You're probably like, dadgum, what happened throughout the rest of the day? Well, when Bruce and I finished up here this morning, we pulled out to the property, out to the road, saw the landowner out there, and he asked us on some other tracts of land he had, helping him find some property lines, and then looking at a house that he has and some other stuff. So that took up a lot of our time. You know, things like that happen. That's why it's so hard right now. I'm trying to juggle this and make this good and show y'all everything. But like the stuff we were doing earlier, there's no way that I could do it and film it. So I'm gonna have to really consider potentially getting a videographer. I do have something in the works slightly for that we may start trying out and seeing if that'll work, especially later in the year. But absolutely beautiful afternoon to be out here doing this. Incredibly blessed to be doing what I'm doing. We talked about consistency is key earlier, and it sounds so redundant to say, but everybody tries to make success complicated, and it's not. It's just consistency. It's showing up every single day and doing the things that you don't want to do every single day without motivation or any of that. You've got to find your purpose and what truly makes you happy and go after that. I am blessed to do what I'm doing. I have made some incredible friends once again on that 120 that I sold across the road, helping them implement some stuff on their property. I mean, I can't be more blessed to do this. But regardless, whatever you do in life, you have to be consistent at it. You have to show up every single day. You can't just work at it for a week and then expect results. This takes a long time. I get asked quite often, or not asked, honestly. I hear the people say to me all the time, must be nice what you're doing. But they don't know in the behind the scenes stuff. I've been doing this for well over a decade now. Media and real estate and all that, showing up every single day. When they were out doing other stuff, going to parties, hanging out, drinking, doing all that, I was staying late in the office trying to figure out my craft. And I'm not saying don't have any social life or anything like that, but you have to be smart about these decisions. Time passes by incredibly fast. And I think the older you get, the more you realize that. I'm only 27 now, but I would say in the last 2 years, it feels like my life has flown by and time is just getting away from me. So if you would just buckle down for a year and be consistent, that's what I challenge you to do. Buckle down for a year. A true year of just being consistent, showing up every single day, even if you're not seeing the results for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, just keep after it. But I am losing light quick here, so I just want to end that with y'all. Let's all be successful together. Enjoy what you do. I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to get better at this vlog thing, but I will see y'all in the next one.